Let's do it. Let's do it. So my name is Hero. This is my wife Shardine, and welcome to our channel, Financial Arrow. So basically, in this channel, you learn about personal finance, travel hacking using credit card rewards, and valuing relationships. So without overdue, let's start with our topic for today. First of all, we wanted to greet you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. So I could not believe that we're doing this channel together. Our first episode. So this is really outside our comfort zone.
Yeah.
I really don't know why we're doing this one, but I know we're gonna be able to help a lot of
Sabi ko
people
nga
with
sa
this.
kanya, behind the camera na lang ako.
Yeah, so basically itong YouTube channel, I really want this thing to, all this time, but I was really scared, nervous, but I'm ready for the challenge. But I'm happy that my wife is with me and she's gonna be helping me with the editing of the video.
Sabi ko nga behind the camera na.
So anyway, what's our why? Behind this financial independence, why we want it so to achieve it so badly. So you want me to do it first?
Yeah.
So for me, my big why is really for them. I really wanted to spend time with them. I really wanted to travel the world with them. I wanted to leave a legacy with my kids. So if we follow the traditional way of doing it, matanda na ako,
Yeah.
matanda na kami before we can do all those things.
65 na kami.
Yes, and then reaching financial independence is like buying your time, your freedom to do whatever we wanted to do. So right now we're stuck on the what we call the rat race, like working 9 to 5. Then we couldn't even spend more time with the kids because we're so busy on what we're doing. So anyway, so that's my big goal or my big why. How about you?
For me, spending more time with you, with the kids, especially now that the kids are growing. We wanted to give them more memories, give us more memories because we didn't have the chance to do it when we got married because we got pregnant very fast in just in a few months. Then just basically it the balance, work-life balance.
Yeah, I think that one is important. So we don't want to be fixated with our financial goal, but we also enjoying the journey. So like what they said, enjoy the journey while trying to reach financial independence. So having that said, did we reach our financial goals earlier this year? Like, did we hit our goal this year? What you
I
think?
think we did.
You did? Are you sure? So
I
okay.
think.
So anyway, last January, we
And
posted
June.
January and June. We
posted.
kind of like love to post our achievements, financial achievements, in Facebook, to share it with our family and friends. So in that way, we wanted to kind of like inspire them because that's
Share.
the share them, what we learn, and where we're coming from with this financial journey. So what was our reasons? What are our reasons to why we created this channel? So what's our number one reason?
Yeah. So we learned that through financial independence, we can retire sooner than the traditional way. We won't have to wait till we're 65.
Correct.
And then saving more, as the advice of around 10 to 15% of our income. And of course, since this is through financial independence, we wanted to retire early rather than wait till you're 65.
Correct. So basically, what we're trying to say is that, our first reason why we wanted to start this, channel or video is number one, just to record our journey. I think it's nice to look back
document.
where where we started. Because we know we're gonna get there, but looking back, I think it's kind of like nice to see how we slowly grow and achieve our goal.
Learn and new things.
Correct.
On our,
Together, yeah.
on our financial journey.
So basically, we wanted to reach financial independence sooner than later than the traditional, retirement age. So a lot of people, as you know, is that, they saving the traditional rate of like 10 to 15% only because that's a traditional way. There's nothing wrong about that. And then by doing that 10 to 15% saving rate, you'll be able to retire on the traditional way, which is 65 years old. So for us, I think it's too late for us to retire. So we're doing little strategies here and there, and to achieve our financial independence age is like around for us is like 52 to 55 years old. So basically we're following the 4% rule of the fire movement. And yeah, that's where we at, and I'll share it to our next videos,
More detailed.
more detail about the 4% rule and our financial independence number. So what's our number two? Or do you want to give an example, like about that 10 to 15% of their income if they're saving
Yeah.
that rate?
Just a simple example. If you're earning around like 100,000 a year, and you're only saving 10%, which is
$10,000, yeah.
it will take you 10 years to save your 1 year worth of expenses.
Correct.
So, ang
So that
tagal.
yeah. So that one I just want you to digest that part, okay? So what she was saying is that if I'm making like $100,000 each year, and if I'm only saving 10%, like the traditional recommendation 10 to 15%, 10% of 100,000 is like $10,000, right? You know that it will take me 10 years before I could just save for 1 year worth of our expenses. So what about like try to improve it a little bit? So example number two.
So, let's say it's the same amount. You're earning 100,000, but you will save 25%,
Correct.
which is
25,000.
25,000.
Yeah.
It will take you 3 years to save for your 1 year of expenses.
Wow, that's really quick. Like from
Yeah.
10% to 25% instead of 10 years
To 3 years.
to 3 years now. So how about the third example? Like what's the third example?
So, max. Same amount, 100,000 a year, but you will save 50,000.
50%.
50%.
Mm-hmm.
It will take you just 1 year for your 1 year of
Worth of expenses.
Tama.
So just tama. So basically saving 50%. So you're saving 50,000 and you're spending 50,000. After 1 year, you have 1 year worth of expenses. So there's a lot in fire movement that doing some extreme numbers. They even saving 70%, 80%. So what we wanted to say with this one is that it's not about the money that you earn. Is that amount of the money that you save and your expenses. So we just wanted to emphasize that one. That's why there's a lot of people out there, they might earning a lot, but end of the year they still couldn't still save anything because their expenses is also very high. So number two, so number two is why we started this channel again, is that we wanted to inspire our friends, our family, and of course our viewers that if for a one income family can do this one, we know that you can do better by just doing these strategies, like optimization of your taxes, optimization of where you put your money, and we're being intentional where we put our money. So basically, we wanted to put our money on the things that matters to us, not just spending it on here and there, just your when we don't really go to the mall and spend,
Not anymore.
not anymore because it doesn't make us really happy or something, but we focus and we allot and spend our money on things that matters to us and what makes us happy. And then what's the number three goal? I mean the number three reason why we start this channel, this one.
We wanted to have like a community or a group of friends that will support one another. Then we wanted to learn also from them if they have more tips for us. As we said, this journey is through our financial independence.
Yeah.
And just a matter of time. It will take time, but we will get there.
Yeah. So we know we're gonna get there. So we wanted to create a community. By sharing this one, you learn the things that we're following, and if it applies to your lifestyle, and if you wanted to follow us or join us in our journey, so we wanted create that community, and then we could learn from one another. So yeah, that's the three reasons why we start this channel. So without overdue, so did the big question is, did we really achieve, or did we really
Yes.
achieve our financial
Yes.
goals, family goals this year?
Yeah, we already computed.
Yeah, so
Yes, we
yeah,
did. We
we're
did.
very
We did.
happy that we did
We
it, and then
did.
we're announcing it here on our first
Yes.
episode, on our YouTube channel, instead of like, just posting it in Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy and thankful you did it with me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you then for our free travel.
Yes. Anyway, so what's our goal for this year? Just looking back.
Our the
What's our
one we
goal?
listed.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So we maxed your 403B.
Correct. How much is it?
20,500 a year. Then your employer has
Yeah. So that's a big achievement for us. Imagine 20,500. We were able to max my 403B or 401k, the pre-tax account at my workplace. And not only that, okay? So my employer matches like 6% dollar to dollar on our contribution. So this is basically free money. And how much free money did we get on by just maximizing that 6%?
said it's 9,766
$766
and 60 cents.
So you'll see it in the screen, like that I was able to max that 20,500, plus my employer give that free
Matches.
money, $9,766.60. And then number 2,
We maxed both our Roth IRAs.
correct?
Then
How much is that per person?
$6,000 a year.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And
So basically for this one, it's an after tax account. So it's Roth IRA, it's after tax. So basically before, what I know is that I can only do it just for me, because I'm the
For,
only one working.
yeah, for employed
Yes.
people.
Yes, so if you have an earned income, but then just learning through the group, joining the community, then we're learning new stuff that I didn't know, that we can also open for our spouse, even they're not working, that we could only contribute the same amount of
Yeah.
money, which is 6,000 a year. So in short, we were able to invest and contribute like $12,000 for this year for both of our Roth IRAs. And then so what's the total money we invested this year?
For your 403B.
No,
and
this one, the total money invested this year. The total money that we save and invest.
42,266.
Wow. That's amazing. Like 42,266, and we didn't even some other people, they might say that, oh, because you don't eat anymore, eat outside
No, we do.
anymore.
We do.
You don't travel anymore. You
We
don't
do.
buy things anymore.
He did buy for me.
So imagine 42,266, just being intentional where you put your money,
Yeah.
just having like a plan every start of the year, doing and following the strategies that you created, you could achieve these things. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
So next one, I know you love this one.
Travel.
Travel.
Travel tips.
So
Credit
basically
card,
this year, she loves to travel, and then travel
We
can be, we wanted to
for
travel.
the kids especially.
Yeah, and then travel can be very, very expensive, and it
Yes.
really can harm your finances.
Yes.
But we kind of like do this travel hacking strategies
We planned.
using credit card
And
rewards.
at least 6 months to 1 year of planning.
Yes,
For our
that's for how.
next. We're already planning for our next travel. For
Correct.
next year.
So where did we go this year?
We went to New York. Where did we go? Legoland for the kids, and we went to Nickelodeon
Universe in New Jersey.
Yes,
Yeah,
in
the
New
kids
Jersey.
love it over there.
Yeah, I wanted to come back to that mall.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. And then we just came from our staycation in Dallas in Gaylord
Yes.
Texan Resort.
That was really high redemption,
Those
you know.
are what's that? Our hotels are free through the credit card
Rewards.
both travels, and then plane fares.
Plane fares. Some of it are covered, not
Yeah.
100%, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just break down the total cost per night in New York hotel, for example. It's like we stay
So
there for 5 days, right?
fa- for
5 days in total,
yeah,
yeah,
5 days in total. So our New York hotel is 348
per night.
per night.
And we stay there
We
for five
stayed,
years.
yeah, we
Five
stayed
days, sorry.
5 days.
Yeah.
Then
How much is the savings for that one?
it should be we should spend in cash is 1,740, but we got
Yeah,
it for
free.
through our
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, for points and strategies.
Then
Yeah.
plane tickets for the four of us. So we only covered three because we ran out of time for
The points.
one
Yeah.
more. Yeah, and plane fares are getting higher as the dates are
Correct.
closer. So we saved for 1,806.
0.60. So basically, what you were saying is that, so we kind of like plan of this one ahead of time, but we got short with points.
Wow.
We could open another credit card to use it for the fourth ticket, but then the plane fare is getting expensive, so we just pull the trigger and pay it for cash, but still not bad for
Just
saving at
cash
least.
out
Yeah.
for one person.
Yes.
But
Correct.
the other three were covered by the is that points
Yeah.
rewards.
And then, the
yeah,
Legoland
yeah.
ticket, it's like 50% discount since we're
So
under T-Mobile.
our- 50%. And then we saved for that trip. That New York trip was 3,680 and 67 cents.
So wow, I don't have that money, So basically, I'm very thankful about the strategies, and we're not spending extra money here. The money that we're spending on that credit cards are the money that we usually spend, like on our groceries,
Bills.
regular bills, eating out.
Yeah.
So we're not even spending extra. We just plan and doing our budget, and then we were just putting it on the card that will give us those points and everything. So anyway, for the Gaylord, you want me to say this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Gaylord Dallas Hotel, so we stayed there for 3 days and 2 nights. So that's really a high redemption because, we did it this December and it's the peak season, of course. And
But we had the points even a few months before.
oh yeah, definitely few months before.
Yeah.
I think
We booked it around September.
Yes, correct.
For our December staycation there.
Correct. So basically, the cost of per night there is like around $400 already, and then we got this one for free. So the total money that we saved there is like around $935, which is still a win for us. So lastly, we're able to do like our backyard renovation.
That's
So
a big one.
yeah, so it's really expensive,
It's a
and
big
then for that particular part, I have to be creative. I have to do some side hustle so that my regular paycheck will not suffer. So I have pure side hustles that I will discuss in my future videos. And basically our backyard, we extended it. We put tiles on it, and then we bought like a gazebo, and then we put plants here and there. Everybody knows that can be expensive, especially this time. Home improvement, and then with high inflation rates, we're still able to pull the trigger and still save a lot, around like $42,000. For our financial independence goal. And then the other expensive one. What did you buy? Like
You bought for me.
yeah, so I was able to buy her Dior bag. So yeah, so
I waited 2 years for that.
yeah, so that's what we call delayed gratification. So imagine that she waited 2 years for her to be able to buy that expensive
He bought
purse.
it
Is
for
that a
me.
purse or bag?
Purse bag. Yeah.
Purse bag, yeah, whatever. So anyway, that for them that's what makes her happy. So at the beginning of the year, I remember that we have an exercise that we kind of like share the top 10 things that makes us happy,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I think that's a good exercise also that you can try. That just give few examples like on the things that we put there on our paper. Like for example, for me, what I remember is that what makes me happy is that number one, if I'm off, if I don't have work,
Day off.
I still wake up around the same time, and then I do my morning coffee, browse my my phone and everything, or sometimes open my laptop and everything, and just my me time. In short, like I'm very happy with that. Like while waiting for the
Before
kids to
before we wake up.
before the kids wake up, and then I'll give them back. I'm very happy on that one. So that's what one of my happiness. Number two, my other happiness is this investing part, because I'm really, I really wanted to achieve this goal badly, just just for our family. So those are just the few things that I wrote on that paper that makes us happy,
But
and it makes me happy.
Yeah, but some of the common things we have is really like spending time with the kids,
Correct.
going out with them, traveling with them, and then hang out with friends, so that you can keep your mind off
Yeah.
the busy
I know it's
stuff.
busy stuff that we have during the
Change
weekday or
of
something.
ambiance.
Yeah.
And then for me, I really like bags. So
So that one. So what she was saying is that, what we put there on that paper, she don't know what are the top 10 things, that makes me happy. So when we exchanged the paper, we were surprised, like almost 70 to 80% of what we put there, it doesn't even cost like money, to makes us happy. That's why I was kind of like, looking back on my previous financial, mistakes or learnings, that I keep on changing cars, I keep on upgrading cars before. But after a while, I just realized it's just a car, it's not really like my happiness. So when we have that exercise, it kind of like makes us realize that, our happiness doesn't really cost a lot of money. It's just more like time, valuing time with family. And, in this financial independence, as what I told you, what will we do that with the time that we have once we don't have to work anymore, right? So we could just spend more time together. But
just us two, sometimes we need to spend time just us two.
But for her, she really loved, that purse. So I have to be so I really have to be creative just to give it to her if I can. But I know she will understand if I can't give it to her right now.
The kids comes first.
So what I did, I really opened a credit card, since it's a high purchase or high amount, might as well just get a credit card rewards points just by purchasing that one. But I'm very happy also that I was able to give it to her without sacrificing. Yes. So anyway, so our final bonus tips for this year is that, it's the filing season, like tax filing season. And then the thing that we the property tax. And then the thing that we did differently from other people is that, we manage our own, escrow. Right? So basically what escrow means is that when you're paying your mortgage, so aside from paying from your principal and interest, you're also paying your escrow account. So your escrow account has, the property tax, or, including the water tax, and then including your home insurance. And then that can be expensive. So in our case, it's around $10,000. So since we're paying it, what our advantage from other people is that, since we were able to save this amount of money from January to December and putting it on a high yield savings account to have it, grow a little bit interest, and then at the end of the year,
so that we won't be able to touch it.
Yeah, we don't touch it, and then you just save it on our savings account that they can earn, little interest. And then at the same time, the one that we paid for this, because we have the money, we could pay it in cash, which is no problem. But since we're doing the credit card hacking or travel hacking strategies, so we're able to open two cards. So one for me, I was able to open the Chase Inc. Business Cash, so which has like 0 annual fee, and if I spend like $6,000 in the first 3 months, I'll get a $900 bonus. And then on your end, what did you open?
World of Hyatt.
World of Hyatt card.
Also from Chase.
Yeah,
Correct.
Also for Chase, but for her, it has some $95 annual fee, but it's okay, because if you spend like certain amount of money, you get a 60,000 bonus points. So why are we doing it? Again, we already planned for our future travel. Where do you want to go this next year? Colorado. So she wanted a cold weather this time around. We kind of,
so that the kids would enjoy real snow.
Yeah, we kind of like pass with what do you call that? Those
What's that?
Those are like Disney
the theme parks.
The theme parks, yeah. So
we're done
with that one for the meantime.
We're done for now.
For now. So basically, see what we're trying to do is that we're already planning ahead of time. This is not a quick quick fix or quick reach or whatever. So everything takes like planning, following your strategies, getting intentional with your choices, and then yeah. So basically, these two cards that we pay our escrow account. Just a disclosure, okay? There's around 2% convenience fee,
Yeah.
but given the sign up bonuses that we're getting, I think it's all worth it. So yeah, the tip here is that we pay our credit cards on time every month, zero balance.
Yeah.
This is for your para mag-work yung strategy for credit
Yeah.
card rewards. If you find value in this video, please click like and subscribe to our channel. So basically, most of the time I'll be the one who's gonna be discussing the contents here, but she'll be here with me every now and
Once
then,
in a while.
once in a while.
I'm
But-
behind the camera.
So yeah, we'll appreciate your support in our small business, and I'll see you or we'll see you in our future videos. Bye.
Thank you.
So we did it.
Thank you.